What is up guys, TechRight here, back with another video for you guys today. Today is episode 3 of Android Customs, and I'm very pleased to welcome an amazing tech reviewer and YouTuber on our channel today. His name is Alex from Sypno Tech, so make sure to go ahead and check out the link in the description down below after the video is finished to go ahead and show Alex from Sypno Tech some love by subscribing to his channel and checking out some of his videos. But yeah guys, this is episode 3 of Android Customs, so let's go ahead and start the video.
What's up guys, I'm Alex from Sypno Tech, and today I'm going to show you what is on my daily driver, which is an Android phone, the Huawei P10. I just wanted to do a quick shout out. Thank you so much TechRight for inviting me onto the show. It is my honor to appear on Android Customs. So without further ado, let's see what's on my device. I do like keeping my phones consistent, so I do use a launcher, and the launcher I have on this particular phone is, it's called Launcher 3, but it is in essence the Pixel launcher. I sideloaded the APK on here, and this is the newest version of the Pixel launcher because it has, there you go, the Google pane, the Google Now left pane here. So we do finally have that exactly as we had it on the Google Pixel. Beforehand, if you sideloaded the APK, the Pixel Launcher APK, Google did not allow access to this left-hand Google Now pane. So we do have that here. So my phone setup is very simple. I keep things very clean and Android, stock Android-like. I wasn't always like that, but over the years, I've developed a very keen taste to stock Android. So as you can see on my homepage, it's very simple. Got the Google search pill here. And of course, we have the weather and the time and the date. And on my screen, you can see the wallpaper. I'm really big into seeing my wallpaper. That's why I can't really last on iOS or iPhones for too long at a period of time. I have to see my iPhone. I like my main homepage clean. So I just have 2 icons here, one folder for all my Google suite of apps, the ones I normally use every single day. I can't live without these apps now, which is kind of scary how reliant I am on Google. I got Gmail, Photos, YouTube, Drive, Docs, and Maps. Very simple, very clean. If you purchase any device that's kind of stock-like, this is exactly the same layout you get. And then I got the Google Play Store here, of course, for all my apps that I need to download. Everybody knows Google. Everybody uses the Play Store on a daily basis. And then on my app dock here, I have the dialer. So dialer, very stock dialer. I just use my dialer, stock dialer, don't download a third-party one. And then I have Android messages, which I actually really like using. I changed all my SMS apps to Android messages because I do think that is one of the nicer ones. I have also used different ones like Textra for periods of time, but I always come back to Android messages if I can. And then of course Chrome, everybody uses Chrome, nothing out of the ordinary there. And of course the camera app on my dock. So that's my very clean dock, very simple. And then you swipe over to the next page, and here is where I keep all my essential apps, everything I need to do, and I keep it in 2 rows here. And this isn't all the apps I have, of course. I have a lot of apps that I use, but these are the key essential ones that I deem worthy to put here. And of course, Yelp. Everybody has used Yelp before. And I keep basically only 2 icons that are not in a folder, 2 that I use quite often. So Yelp is one of them, and it's like right underneath that I have Reddit is Fun. Reddit is Fun is a Reddit reading app that I use. I don't use the official Reddit app, not because it's not good, it's just I'm so used to this interface. This Reddit is Fun has been out since before the official Reddit app came out, so I've been using it. It's just a habit that I really like. And then we have social media, where I put all my social media apps that I currently use. I'm not a huge social media guy in terms of Instagram and Snapchat. I don't use apps like that. I keep it simple. I have Facebook, Facebook Messenger, Twitter. Of course, I tweet all the time. And then Google Duo, which is great. It's basically the FaceTime for Android. If you haven't used Google Duo, it's a terrific thing. And then I have something called Glide. Glide is basically like a Google Duo, except you leave messages to people. It's like you're leaving a visual voicemail. And so you can view the video at any time, respond. You can watch it live if you want. It's a great app if you want to do video chatting, but not necessarily do it live, and you kind of want to view it at your own free time. And then, of course, next to it, I have a shopping folder. So I do a lot of mobile shopping on the go. I travel a lot. And I have a shopping thing where I have Amazon Prime member as well. So I buy a lot of stuff from Amazon. Also, as eBay as well. I buy all my tech stuff from eBay dealers. There's a lot of great sales. And then I also do real estate stuff on the side as some of my job stuff. So I use Zillow, which is a terrific app to search for neighborhoods wherever you're in. So Zillow is a great and of course I also have Slick Deals, which I think a lot of people use Slick Deals. It notifies me when I should hit that brick and mortar Walmart to see if I can find this Pebble watch for 30 bucks. You know, that's what Slick Deals is all about. And then next to it, I have speaking of the Pebble, I have the wearables. So I do rotate between watches. I have a lot of smart watches. So I have the Samsung Gear, the Android Wear, of course, and the Pebble apps in one clean folder here that I can quickly access. And then going down to my second row, of course, Reddit is fun. And then I have an entertainment one. So I have recently cut the cord. I no longer have cable television. So I do have a whole suite of things, starting with Netflix. Netflix, everybody knows what Netflix is. And then Sling TV is also a terrific thing. I recently subscribed. So I have my live sports, ESPN. I'm a big sports guy, so I have all the channels I need to watch live while I can watch all my scripted television and movies on Netflix. And I also have Plex Media Server, which I have my own server where I download and put my own apps on there. And I have ABC for the NBA Finals. Unfortunately, I don't have that package on Sling TV, so I have to do the ABC app, which is totally fine. And then MLB at Bat, so I can watch my baseball games. T-Mobile has given me that 2 years for free now. They do the T-Mobile Tuesdays thing before the season starts for the past 2 years. So I've gotten that for free for 2 years. That's awesome. And Pluto TV is also a really cool TV app. I found this on my Android TV and I started using it on the phone. And you basically have a bunch of free channels for a lot of internet channels too. This is a terrific app. And I highly recommend it if you cut the cord and you're trying to do the Sling TV type of stuff. This is a great complementary stuff. There's the Fight Network on here. There's also news networks, Young Turks, if you watch that junk. There's a lot of great stuff on there. And then Spotify, of course, and Anchor Radio, which is a broadcasting app for people who want to create their own stations. So I do podcasts on here. I have my own radio station on here. It's pretty neat. Very easy to use if you just want to listen or even create your own radio station. It's awesome. And so after that, I have games. This is where I rotate games. It's not always the same, but right now I have Fire Emblem Heroes, and then I got this game called Bit Heroes. It's just one of those idle games where you just literally have it on auto run, gaining experience. It's awesome. And then Gemini, it's one of those plane shooters that just keeps shooting while you're going forward. I don't really play that. I don't really know why I still have that. And then the last one I have is Tools. So Tools, I have, of course, Amazon Alexa. I can't live without Alexa now. It's terrific for my home automation. And then Google Wi-Fi. I have something called Dottie, which controls like a LED light. Android Auto, I just put that there. Alarm.com, which takes care of my home security, so I can access my alarm system from anywhere. And then Ring is also a home security thing. I'm sure a lot of you guys know what Ring is. It's a doorbell app that I can monitor my front door. People ringing the doorbell, I can see who's doing that, and I can actually talk to them. Remote access to your doorbell. And then I have Philips Hue, very common thing. A lot of people have that to control lights at my house. And then Atom tickets. This is something I added recently because of T-Mobile Tuesdays. They gave me $4 tickets to movies and stuff like that. So you have to redeem it through the app. And lastly, I have T-Mobile Tuesdays because I am on the T-Mobile network. And every Tuesdays sometimes they give us some really good stuff. So this is an app that I use. So those are basically all the apps that I use on a consistent basis. And I do rotate some apps out once again from the games, but I keep it very consistent. It's very efficient. I try to keep it as business-like as possible. As you can see, this phone is very business-like as well. I just like things that are very clean. Well, there you have it. That is what goes on my Huawei P10 and basically every phone I use. Once again, my name is Alex from Sypno Tech. Once again, thank you so much to TechRight for inviting me onto the show. I will see you guys around.